And welcome to the PanMac Children's Highlights for July to December 2021. We have a really great second half of the year for you with new additions to some of our best-selling series like Andy Griffiths and Julia Donaldson, plus some new authors and brand partnerships that we're really, really excited to tell you about. So without any further ado, we're going to jump straight in and I'm handing over to Rachel.
Hello, lovely to see you all. And yes, I get the fabulous Rainbow Row. So we have third and final book in the Carry On series. And this is not just a final book. This is a true finale. There will be secrets answered. There will be everything unreeled, and there will be ghosts laid to rest, probably literally. It will be a heart-wrenching adventure, not just for Simon, Baz, Penelope and Agatha, but for us, the reader. It will be amazing and gloriousness. There will also be some really fabulous pin badges. I know we are really spoiling you, and some bookmarks, so please do look out for those. Also coming up, very excitingly, we have from Andy and Terry the 143 story treehouse, challenging all of our 13 times tables and providing huge hilarity to every reader, including reluctant readers. And we know that these books do fantastically well for those children, but really perfect for all of us, frankly. In this new adventure, there will be, hold on to your hats, a baked bean geyser on one level. You heard it first here. Fish milkshakes, I mean, penguins love them. They overrun the level. And a word-ometer, which knows every single word in the whole world, which seems entirely appropriate and completely on message for all of us. There will also be a wonderful 10-book box set coming up and some point of sale, which is so exciting, I'm actually shaking.
A baked bean geyser, that sounds incredible. Okay, cool. Well, so now we're on to a PanMac first, which is really exciting. It's the Gruffalo and Friends Advent Calendar book collection. So this is pairing a very innovative gift format with our top author-illustrator pairing of Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. And actually, if we jump on straight to the next slide, you can see it in all of its glory. This is a selection of 24 mini books, each individually wrapped and in a numbered card wallet, packaged together in a gorgeous hardback presentation case with tie ribbon markers, making it the perfect Advent calendar gift for young kids around 1 to 5. And perfectly created to meet the demand in non-chocolate Advent calendar alternatives. And kids will love counting down the days to Christmas with a surprise mini activity book to open every day. And this is already a best-selling format for the children's market, and it's growing year on year with 9 titles like this in 2020 compared to just 3 the year before, including offerings from Disney and Peppa Pig. But our aim is to stand out against the competition with our collection of really high quality activity and songbooks based on the much loved best-selling picture books of The Gruffalo, Room on the Broom and Snail on the Whale. But so what kind of books are in this collection? On the next slide, you'll be able to see that we have a mix of colouring books, drawing books, activity books, songbooks and rhyming books to truly give that pick and mix excitement of getting something different every day. And by Christmas Day, kids will have 24 little books to enjoy. We're publishing in September to give a long run up to Christmas, and our campaign for this book will really go into overdrive from November as parents start to prepare for the Christmas period. We're really excited to be publishing for the first time into this booming new area of the market, and I hope that you agree that there is nothing better to get at Christmas than a whole bunch of books. And then this wouldn't be a PanMac presentation if we didn't have a whole catalogue of exciting Julia Donaldson publishing. So here is just a few of the highlights from the second half of the year. On your left, you'll see the Gruffalo's Child Push, Pull and Slide book. Last year, we published a number of Julia Donaldson bestsellers into this format, including The Gruffalo, Room on the Broom and Snail on the Whale. And this year, we're doing the same with The Gruffalo's Child. These are perfect introductions for preschoolers to the wonderful world of Julia Donaldson, and is a series we're planning to keep on expanding. Then in the center, we have The Teeny Weeny Genie. This is the paperback release of this charming Be Careful What You Wish For tale, which we published in hardback last year, and it's from the partnership of Julia Donaldson and illustrator Anna Curry. This lovely book really should find a much wider market in the lower price paperback format, and we've refreshed the cover a little bit with a lovely dotted quarter bind. And then finally, this Halloween, we're celebrating 20 years of Room on the Broom with this anniversary edition, including a special foiled cover and additional bonus content exclusive to this edition. And you can see a few spreads there. And then this is really exciting. It's a brand new kids offering from one of our biggest adult brands, Lucinda Riley. So Lucinda Riley, you definitely will have heard of. She has hit #1 all around the world, including just recently the #1 overall book in South Africa for 2 weeks running, which we have to say a huge thank you to all of the booksellers in South Africa. We really, really couldn't have done it without you. And so now to have another offering from Lucinda in 1 year is just a dream. And so this is her first ever kids book. It's the first in a heartwarming Guardian Angels series, a collaboration between Lucinda and her son, Harry Whittaker, with stunning illustrations from Jane Ray. It's a perfect gift of a story filled with the magic of Christmas. Grace and the Christmas Angel revolve around a father who is a fisherman, and when a storm blows in, he can't make it home for Christmas as promised. But luckily, Grace has someone watching over her, and we'll hope the Christmas Angel be able to bring Dad home safely for Christmas. This is supremely gifty. It's a high-spec gift edition format with a foiled cover, separate ends, and a ribbon marker, which has an angel attached to the end. And it will be hardback, retailing in the UK for $12.99. We're comping to Maggie O'Farrell's Where Snow Angels Go, which was the bestseller. And we are saying that this is perfect for newly independent readers, as well as for younger children who enjoy being read to. This is a reassuring, festive Christmas story, and we have no doubt that Lucinda's League of fans will be keen to purchase this for all the little ones in their lives. And then Lego, so extremely excited, and PanMac are extremely proud to be publishing this new brand. And this is a new partnership between PanMac and Lego. I was a huge Lego fan as a kid, so this really is a dream come true. And we have 3 titles coming in 2021 to really make sure the series goes off with a bang. We have Fire Station, Building Site, and Merry Christmas. And these are all in a push, pull, and slide format, novelty format. And they're all based on popular preschool topics to really give the series exciting kickoff. So Lego's mission, very much dovetailing with PanMac's, is to inspire and develop the builders of tomorrow through the power of play. And these books for preschoolers expand on that perfectly. The push, pull, and slide mechanisms are totally on message with Lego in terms of interactivity and engagement. And the series is tied into Lego City, which is one of their most popular sets. And, you know, it's all design and engineering related, which will appeal to parents who are looking for books that have STEM or STEAM content. So in this brand new series, little ones will help the local fire chief drive the fire engine, move bricks on the building site, and help put up the city Christmas tree for the festive season. And if you're wondering how popular Lego is, let me leave you with these fun facts. So Lego minifigures are actually the world's largest population, with over 4 billion of them around the world. Amazing. And on average, there are 80 Lego bricks for every person on Earth. Insane.
Hi everyone, Beth here, lovely to present to you again. And what we have now is Peanut Jones and the Illustrated City. So this is the first of 3 books in this series for kids aged 8+, and it is utterly dazzling. The story fizzes with magic, danger, friendship, and art, and the whole book is just full of gorgeous illustrations in Rob Biddulph's classic style, full of character and charm. Now, we know Rob Biddulph is a true superstar, in the world of UK kids books. He's an award-winning picture book author, has been the World Book Day illustrator for the past 3 years, and his recent record-breaking Draw with Rob videos on YouTube have had over 31 million views. And I did contribute to some of those views. We have 2 formats available: a gorgeous hardcover package with matte spot foil on the cover and 2 colour illustrations throughout, and also a lower priced paperback edition with black and white illustrations. Both are stunning, and they're publishing at the same time in September, so you have your pick of which format you would like. This is our biggest launch title for MCB this year, so there will be a huge campaign planned, and we also have a ton of assets for you, including a Draw with Rob video, which we will make available to you after this presentation. And then on to Sir Lenny Henry. He's a much-loved star of children's television. He's a comedian, a writer, a philanthropist, an award-winning actor, and is the co-founder of Comic Relief. It's safe to say he is a man of many skills and talents, and now he's adding another feather to his cap as a children's author. In The Boy with Wings, 12-year-old Tunde is, in many ways, just an average kid. Normal friends, normal parents, normal life. But everything Tunde knew is about to change when, in the middle of a football match, he leaps for the ball and stays in the air on a massive pair of beautiful feathered wings. What follows is a world of adventure, powers, and secret pasts. But when someone is in need of rescue, Tunde is going to have to step up and become a hero, going from ordinary to extraordinary. Lenny has always been a strong advocate for diversity and is an avid reader. From a young age, he has spoken in the past quite passionately about not having access to books with characters who, in his words, look like him. So The Boy with Wings is starting to fill that gap, and it is our first brilliantly exciting, action-packed middle grade from this comic legend who is going to be one of our biggest authors going forward.
So this past month, we published You Are a Champion by Manchester United and England national footballer Marcus Rashford, a book about empowering and equipping children with all the things they need to succeed in life. The buzz and campaign for this book was so massive that it included Marcus standees in bookstores across the UK, which you can see on the previous slide, bookstore windows exploding with that unmissable orange cover, which again you can see here with Marcus's proud mum standing in the middle. Oh, and just a quick chat with Barack Obama about youth empowerment, giving back, and their similar childhoods. The book went straight to the top of the Sunday Times Kids chart and has stayed there ever since. And we have donated thousands of copies via our charity partners to get this book into the hands of as many children as possible. The book also caught the attention of South African rugby captain Siya Kolisi, who says Marcus has spoken for and inspired millions of children who are from similar backgrounds to him, helping them to see that your current situation does not have to determine where you are going. That is so, so powerful. And so now comes stage 2 of our Marcus Rashford campaign, the Marcus Rashford Book Club, a middle grade 8 to 12 book club aimed at encouraging disadvantaged children to read more and to encourage reading for pleasure among children who do not have access to books at home. We're launching in June with A Dinosaur Ate My Sister, which is a brilliantly illustrated, laugh out loud and wacky adventure through time, the perfect blend of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Jurassic Park. And then something we are announcing soon, and possibly not even by the time you've seen this, so if so, please do keep under your hats. But the second book in the Marcus Rashford Book Club is Silas and the Marvelous Misfits, which is coming in October. So this is actually the third book in a series previously titled Dream Team that released bang into lockdown, but it is so brilliant and so fully deserving of a second chance of life that we are fully reissuing the series as the Dream Defenders with new titles and jackets on book 1 and 2, and which are re-releasing at the same time as this third installment. So Marcus will be supporting the book club through his channels, and they will all have the Marcus Rashford Book Club sticker on the cover as seen here. We will again be donating over 50,000 books to primary schools across England and Scotland. And we just think this is a great way to launch both a new series or bring fresh life into a continuing series. And we'll have more information on these brilliant books shortly.
Hello, Poppy here. It's lovely to be presenting to you again, especially with this fan favourite, which we have up next. So this is the Busy Book series, and these are the newest titles, Busy Safari and Busy Jungle. These books are super fun and colourful and perfect for any little animal lover. They're great for developing motor skills, as children can push, pull and slide on each page to cool down the elephants, make the cheetah run really fast, and find out who's hiding in the mud. The Busy books are incredibly popular around the world, with over 4 million copies being sold in 26 different languages. They have a gentle rhyming text and absolutely gorgeous illustrations with lots to spot and lots to talk about. These are such engaging books for any animal mad toddler and will encourage their participation and curiosity as they encounter lions, sloths, monkeys and elephants. And if we look at these fantastic spreads here, you can see how absolutely adorable the illustrations are. And my personal favorites are definitely those happy splashing elephants. So this is also part of the Campbell family. This is the wonderful My First Hero series. This biographical series is dedicated to sharing with preschoolers the people that have helped change and make the world. Previously, we've had the Eco Warriors, Medicine and Space, and now we introduce Black History. In this children's book, we will discover the incredible Black men and women from around the world who have helped make changes and show their achievements. This shows from Maya Angelou and Stormzy to Mandela and Rosa Parks, and the achievements they've made are just lessons that every child should learn, every child should know. There will be fun scenes to explore and fun facts to learn alongside the bright, bold and beautiful illustrations you can expect from this series. This covers a big subject matter and embeds primary school curriculum whilst introducing even more inspirational figures.
Hi everyone, it's Tom here. I'm so excited to present to you today. And next up, we have Danger at Dead Man's Pass, which is the fourth adventure in the brilliant best-selling Adventures on Train series from M.G. Leonard and Sam Sedgman. I think we're all familiar with this prize-winning series by now, but just in case you're not, think Agatha Christie meets John le Carré. The series has attracted a huge amount of praise, with our very own Frank Cottrell Boyce calling the first book like Murder on the Orient Express, but better, and David Solomon's calling Kidnap on the California Comet a first-class choo-choo diet. So who doesn't love a pun? Not only that, but the first book, The Highland Falcon Thief, recently won Children's Fiction Book of the Year at the British Book Awards, and the fantastic David Walliams recently tweeted a picture of himself with it. So it's really attracting attention from all corners. Safari Star released in March in South Africa and has done brilliantly well, as you know. And in this thrilling fourth book, a mysterious letter from an old friend causes Hal and Uncle Nat to investigate a spooky supernatural mystery bound up with a rich and powerful family of railway tycoons, the Kratzensteins. From a creaking old house at the foot of the German mountains, they take the family's funeral train to the peak of a Brocken mountain. But can they uncover the secrets of a railway and the ancient family curse before disaster strikes? This is coming in B format in September, so full steam ahead. And then we have Land of Lost Things, which is the hilarious second book in the How to Be a Hero series from a brilliant author illustrating pairing Kat Weldon and Katie Keir. This is high-stakes middle-grade fantasy adventure at its best, and in the Land of Lost Things, unlikely hero Winston and trainee Valkyrie Lotte are on a quest to find Winston's long-lost father. But when Loki, the trickster god, sends his monstrous children after them, and when Lotte loses her magic shield, and along with it her powers, things go from bad to worse. The narrative really hurtles along at this electric pace throughout, and the lovable duo are forced to survive a sea serpent attack, a giant wolf who likes his tummy tickled, and a very lonely Queen of the Dead in order to keep their quest on track. This series will appeal to any fans of How to Train Your Dragon, for example, and it's really wonderful in a way that it conveys key messages around friendship and how really anyone can be a hero in a fun and light-hearted way. It's perfect timing with a recent renewed interest in mythology and the Loki TV series from Disney Plus released earlier this month. So it really is perfect timing for us. and it's coming in B format in July.
And then next up in our middle grade offering is Azizas Secret Fairy Door and the Ice Cap Mystery. So this is the second title in this commercial, inclusive, young fiction series for readers of 6 to 8, combining fairies, mystery, friendship, and adventure, and inspired by fairy stories from West African and Persian folk tales and South African mythology. This installment in the series features characters specifically inspired by South American mythology. So it has black and white illustrations throughout, and this second title in the series has a seasonal appeal and cover for the holidays, but not so much so that it would only work at Christmas. So in the story, Aziza can't wait for the holidays, where the flat is filled with pretty tinsel and delicious smells. It's warm and cozy in Aziza's bedroom, so when she notices that her secret fairy door is covered in ice and frost, it's a sure sign that she's about to go on a new adventure. Aziza crosses the threshold and finds Shimmerton covered in ice and snow, even though it's supposed to be high summer there. It's up to Aziza and her fairy friends to figure out what's gone wrong and help to put it all right. We love this series. It's so unique with that it's pulling on the fairy folklore from around the world, and we will be doing subsequent publishing of 2 per year, 1 in February, 1 in summer, and we will have the mass market kid-friendly themes of birthdays, holidays, and naughty puppies, naturally. This is a very accessible and inclusive choice with readers and parents. And then we have Unraveller by Frances Hardinge. So any new book from Frances Hardinge is a literary event, but that is doubly true when it's a book as brilliant as this one. So for fans of The Binding and Philip Pullman, Unraveller is a dark YA fantasy about trauma and finding peace. Kellen and Nettle live in a world where anyone can create a life-destroying curse, but only one person, 16-year-old Kellen, has the power to unravel the curses. But not everyone is happy that he can do so, and suddenly he's in a race to save both himself and all those who have been touched by magic. We know that Frances can reach the heights of commercial crossover fiction. The Lie Tree was overall Costa winner, with 150,000 copies sold to date, and Unraveller is coming to market with much of that same energy: an inventive atmospheric world, an engaging protagonist, a gorgeous decorative cover to appeal to a crossover readership. And in a first for Frances, a major film deal. One of Frances's most loved titles, Cuckoo Song, is soon to be a major Netflix production. So watch out, because Frances will be all over your screens very soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Lucy and I'm thrilled to present the last 2 titles to you, both coming to a screen or our TV screens before too long. So first up is Robin, one of my most looked forward to titles this year. Excuse me, sorry. When an egg rolls out of the nest into the rubbish dump, Robin is raised by a family of burglar mice. The mouse family all love Robin. She's so keen to fit in. She puts feathers in her ears, but nothing can make a noisy, clumsy, loud bird good at sneaking crumbs back for the family without disturbing the dreaded cat. After several attempts, she finally realizes that she has amazing special bird talents of her own, and they can be put to very good use. Robin can be true to herself and a much-loved member of the family. We've got 2 editions coming. It's really exciting. We have a tie-in edition for this Aardman, a 30-minute stop frame musical with incredible voice talents of Gillian Anderson and Richard E. Grant. We've seen a little bit, and the songs will be in our heads through Christmas and beyond. And there's the beautiful originally illustrated edition as well. And I know that I will need to have both of them. It's going to be so brilliant. And then finally, How Winston Came Home for Christmas. I'm thrilled to tell you that everyone's favourite little mouse is coming back for another festive adventure. Since 2018, we've sold over 120,000 copies worldwide, and we know that Winston is well on his way to becoming a firm favourite for Christmases. We've heard that even teachers have started to referring to the 16th of November as Winston Day, marking 25 days where they can read a chapter a day to the children, finishing wonderfully before the term ends for Christmas. So in How Winston Came Home for Christmas, he's on a magical around the world adventure to solve a very curious mystery and find his missing mum. It's a heartwarming story of friendship, family kindness, and being brave, all showing the readers the true meaning of Christmas. It's beautifully illustrated. This is a draft here, but it will be very similar. And it's got a beautiful foil cover, a ribbon, and stunning artwork, making it a perfect Christmas gift. I'm told it's even better than the first one, not that we should be playing favourites. And Winston will be hitting the big screen soon. How Winston Delivered Christmas has been picked up by an animated picture company, and the original director of The Lion King is attached to direct and produce. So we expect it to be something very special, and we'll be sharing videos and pictures and images, and hoping to do a lot of cross promotion as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucy, and thanks everyone for listening. I already now feel really Christmassy, and when it's 28 degrees outside in London, that is quite an achievement. So thank you all, and we hope you are staying safe, and we will see you very soon. Bye.